Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to the final episode. I said welcome back. Welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Today we're going to be heading to the Battle Resort and checking that out and seeing what we can get there. First of all, we've got a couple of small little tasks to complete first. First of all, the Storyteller. I'll tell you the tale of legendary trainers. Tale of a trainer named Dazza. Trying to save the game 250 times, a more cautious trainer than Dazza will never be found. Furthermore, Dazza has battled 412 times. Will never refuse a chance to battle. This trainer has healed Pokemon one time at home. No one could be more of a homebody than Dazza, really. This trainer rode the cable car 5 times. This trainer has hatched 27 Pokemon from eggs. Yeah, that seems about right. Legendary warmer of eggs. Uses dowsing machine 186 times. Yes. Seriously, the trainer Dazza's legend is so epic that I talk too much. What? You're the one and only Dazza? Wow, I meant the legendary trainer. As I keep saying, please accept this power. Who'll give us PP restoring power? Entering the Hall of Fame is not far-fetched for a trainer like you. Yeah, and then he's going to want us to complete the Hall of Fame. And then if we go back in... Wait, I don't think you actually have to go back in. I think you can just talk to him again. Finally entered the Hall of Fame. Now that I've seen the climax of your legend, I can go home in peace. See you. Yeah, and then he'll go home to join his friends. Oh, if you like, please come visit my house in Morville Hills. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Because we are going to get the final couple of O powers. I say final couple, but I think there's only one left to get. So, let's find the elevator, which is over this way. Fantastic. Let's go in and go up and come out. Which floor would you like to go to? The one and only choice, please and thank you. Jeez. Okay. So, I believe their apartment was this one. Old guy's home. Yeah, it was. Okay, now that all 5 of them are here. Hello. People call me the Storyteller. Yeah, that's right. We'd like to share our power with someone. Do you know anyone? What are you saying? There's a powerless guy across the hall. A new legend is about to be born. Would you bring him here? Indeed, we will. Okay, let's go over. And talk to the powerless guy who was very unhappy with whatever has happened to him. Did you say somebody is calling me? Not just one person, 5 people? I don't get it, but alright, I'll go with you. It could pass some time. Who are you? I'm Giddy. People call me the hipster. The bard, am I? You could say I'm the trader. And I'm the storyteller. Would you tell me your name? I don't have a name to give you. If I ever had one, I forgot it a long time ago. I'm just hollow. Perfect! He seems to be a perfect candidate for receiving powers from the 5 of us. Receiving powers? What do you mean? I had no idea so many people were living across the hall. Seriously, who are you? It doesn't matter. Just hold on to your questions and rejoice that we've met. Yeah, it's totally awesome. Now listen, the 5 of us have shared O-powers, dreams and hopes with people all over the Hoenn region. But we're getting old now. It's about time for us to retire. So we've been looking for our successor, and we found you. It's fate. You just need to pick up the torch. That's none of my business. Come on, you'll be filled with power and get a fresh start. A new life. It's not a bad deal. Please, the world needs dreams and O-powers. But what should I do? Will you do this? It's not difficult. The power will pour out of us and into you. Don't worry. Alright, here we go. Being able to help another is a wonderful thing. Thanks to you as well. You're welcome. Alright, let's start. I want to travel the world over and see sunsets in every land. I urge you to visit many regions. Yeah, whoa. And the guy disappears. I'm totally ready. Here we go. Peace out. Bear this in mind. O-powers are art. Our power allows the people all over the world to exchange smiles. What a wonderful thing. Now it's your turn. Become a legend. Max power. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, this power is incredible. I feel tied to those old men in such strong bonds now. I feel like a totally different man. Hey, Mr. Friend, I'm Mr. Bonding, the expert on O-powers. I'm a new man with a new mission. Please give my powers a try. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. He will give us hatching power level 1. It's the only way to get it. Thanks, my friend. Now I'm going to set off on a journey to give O-powers to trainers around the world. Well then, I do believe I shall take my leave. Hope to see you around. Adieu. And yeah, adieu, obviously, French. And he is heading over to the Kalos region. So that is the birth of the Mr. Bonding. So, what else have we got to do? I guess we need to go get some Mega Stones. So I'm going to start off by going to Falaba Town. Whoa, that elevator took me straight there. How cool was that? I'm joking. Okay, so we're going to head to Professor Cosmos's lab. I forget where it is. Oh, it's this one because it's got the funny observatory thing on top. Okay, and then when we speak to him after completing the Delta episode, why, hello again, what good fortune. I've been thinking if I give you this, if I saw you again, I would want to give you this. And he will give us Gallade. Use to Mega Evolve Gallade into Mega Gallade. One of the best physical sweepers in Mega form. It's got fantastic stats, great typing offensively for coverage, strong moves to back it up, and only 3 weaknesses. It's got alright bulk, at least specially. Physically is a little bit more lacking though. But with only a handful of resistances, Mega Gallade is susceptible to being knocked out in a few turns. So pretty much it's do or die with Mega Gallade. I happened to pick this up some time ago while doing some excavation at Meteor Falls. Hoped it might help you and your team along on your journey, but I'm still astounded by it all. A relationship between Megastones, Keystones, and the meteorites. My, but the new facts do come to light every day. This is what makes my research feel worthwhile. I know a man, a dear friend in the Kalos region who has been researching Mega Evolution. We worked together a few years back here at Meteor Falls researching meteorites. I'll have to share this information with him at once. It might propel his research forward and help future trainers and Pokemon. I hope it does. Alright, speaking of Meteor Falls, we're going to head there next. Wow, I had no idea that Professor Cosmos's house backed up into Meteor Falls. I just walked out of the house and now I'm in... No, I'm just joking. If we head over here, we will see the old granny, Zinnia's grandmother, and if we talk to her, child, I heard of what happened from Zinnia. The Draconids owe you so much. Thank you, child. Zinnia has gone on a journey to find herself this time. Yes, she did leave this for you though. I hope you will accept it. And it, of course, is Salamence used to Mega Evolve Salamence into Mega Salamence. Let's get the bad out of the way first. It's still Dragon Flying type, so that quad weakness to Ice is still there. And that's pretty much it. Mega Salamence is fast. It has 145 attack, really good defenses and hit points, and of course, strong moves to boot. Oh, and its ability, it's pretty fantastic too. I wonder what kind of future Zinnia might find for herself, now that she is free from the fate of the Draconids. Though I don't think about, I don't need to think about, don't worry about that. Yes, if your Rayquaza forgets how to use Dragon Ascent, come call upon me. I may not seem like much, but I am also one of the last Draconids. I can help the Dragon Lord remember the grand move. So yeah, just a little tidbit if you forget, or if you write over Dragon's Ascent. So now I am going to go to Slateport City. Okay, so now that we're in Slateport City, we can do something which we've been trying to do for a long time now. We have the ferry terminal here. So if we go inside, there is now an actual ferry in here, which is fantastic, and we have a ticket to go in. Let's talk to Captain Stern first. We've finally completed our new ferry, the SS Tidal. She's anchored here in the harbour. Do give her a look, eh? And we talk to this lady. Hello, are you here for the ferry? May I see your ticket? Perfect, that's all you need. And where would you like to go? So we have two choices, the Battle Resort or Lily Cove City. Now, if you're in Lily Cove City, your choices will be the Battle Resort or Slateport City. And if you go to the Battle Resort, you head there straight away. But if you go to either of the other cities, you get to explore the boat. Yes, please. Please board the ferry and wait for departure. And this is something that you probably want to do. Just because, again, there's a couple of trainers on here. We hope you enjoy your voyage on our ferry. Yeah, there's a couple of trainers on here. And items to pick up. Go visit other captains, trainers aboard of the boat. We will be itching to battle. Actually, that's a good point. I think what I want to do is I was going to take the Mega Stone off Blaziken, but I don't think I can be bothered. Okay, so here we have a trainer. Hi, I'm not acting suspicious. You can have this for free. Honestly, it's not a licensed item that's been embargoed or anything. You can use it, it's totally legal. He'll give us TM63 Embargo. Very good. Embargo prevents the other Pokemon from using a hold item. Very true. And I believe this is our Cabin 4. Oh, I don't actually know where our cabin is, but I believe you. Battle me, sir. Are your friends strong? So yeah, there's a couple of battles to do here and some items to pick up, so I do want to show it all off. Gentleman Tucker with a rapid dash, and of course these Pokemon trainers are from all over the world, and they have foreign Pokemon to the Hoenn region. Alright, let's see what level 81 Blaziken can do against the level 49 Rapidash. Go with an Aerial Ace. It's not strong, but it wow. Do you see how quickly it took down... Wow, Fire Blast, really? You see how quickly it took down Rapidash's health, but it's still held in there. That's surprising. Maybe it's got like Focus Sash or something, I don't know. But when the health went down that quickly, you kind of assume that it's going to be doing a lot of damage. And a Zebstrika, I'll still keep on battling. Thank you very much. I really do like Zebstrika. Such a cool looking Pokemon. Although in Black and White when it was... Wow, of course it's not very effective, you dummy. It's a flying type move on an electric type Pokemon. Although in Black and White when you use Zebstrika on your team, its butt is in your face. So that's interesting. Okay, Wild Charge is a very powerful electric type move. Luckily didn't do too much damage to us there. It's quite bulky, isn't it? I didn't think it was that bulky. We had quite a lot of trouble taking it out. Okay, Gentleman Tucker, thank you very much. Your friends are indeed strong. Thank you. Now, can you heal at, like, any bed? No. Yeah, I believe there is, Oh, hello. Go visit other oh, yeah, you've already told me that. I believe, like, there is a cabin for you somewhere. Also, is there anything... No, there can't be any hidden items. I don't want to use another repel. I had to use that in Meteor Falls. Did you knock on the door? No, what are you going to do about it? Alright, Gentleman Thomas. Sent out Braviary. Okay, flying type could cause us some issues. I think I'm going to go for a Sky Uppercut again, just in case it flies for some reason. Oh no, that's not going to be very effective. Let's go for a Blaze Kick. I'm stupid. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Oh, I love being level 80 plus. Okay, Rex Crew's level 80. Thank you very much, Rex, for your help. Loss to be accepted without confusion or panic. That's right, you lost. Okay, through we go. Check out the next cabin. It's a rich boy. Oh, and you're going to want to battle as well. You come just in time. I'm bored, you see. You may entertain me. So I believe you can battle all of the trainers on the SS Tidal once per day. I may be wrong about that. For Frau. And it seems like it's a great place to put on the amulet coin and just do some extra battling to get money if you need it. Okay, normal type. Use Sky Uppercut. Take it out in one hit. Thank you very much. It's always an interesting Pokemon. I liked it, Frou-Frau. I never used it, or however it's pronounced, but that will do. Only 6,000 from that. Maybe not such a great contender for the amulet coin. Okay, next... Oh, I would say next boat along. Hey, it's Drake! But I thank you for coming along. Bryony, it's like the good old days. Having you guide the rudder again after all this time. It's also great to see Pico again, too. Pee-pee! Oh, look at how thrilled Pico is to see our old pal Drake. But no need to keep going on about it, mind you. Anyway, it's a short crossing, so drink it all in, eh? Well then, I'll see you later on. Full speed ahead, Bryony. Aye aye, old friend. Full speed ahead. Oh, I do like Drake. Hey Bryony, what you got to say to me? Welcome aboard, Dazza. They made me the honorary captain of this here SS Tidal. You can call me Captain Bryony now. You know, I retired once before, but when I saw this fine ship launch, let me say it stirred an old sailor's soul. It did. Good for you. Having your soul stirred. Nothing in this boat, it would seem. Is this my bed? It's a bed, let's take a rest. I don't think it's our bed, I think it's just a bed which we can rest in if we want to, which is a little bit weird and creepy. That looks like a double battle over there. Oh, ding dong. We will be landing in Lilico shortly. Thank you for sailing with us. When you get off the ferry, please speak with the crew at the entrance. So yeah, I don't know what triggers that, but I want to stay. Oh, you're such an adorable trainer. Would you like to have tea, or would you rather battle? I would like to battle, please. Thank you very much. Got a Persian. Again, a normal type. Such a weird cry for a Pokemon, Persian. That's fine. Hopefully we will be finishing up the SS Tidal soon. Okay, go for a Sky Uppercut. If it lands, that's good. Blaziken has some fairly decent moves, but they're quite inaccurate. So that's the only thing about Blaziken, which I'm not too fond of. But it's still a cool Pokemon, I like it. I am the active sort, thank you very much for noticing. Okay, let's get out of this room. And into this one. And in here we have a Pokefan. Go back and forth between Lilycove and Slateboard. That's what I do. It's my hobby, going from port to port and taking the to take in the Pokemon contest spectaculars. Ah, good for you, buddy. Everyone's got to have a hobby. 3 Pokemon here. Colton, he's got a Delcatty to start with. Again, all the cats just have weird cries. I feel like they try to make it sound like an animal, but it just doesn't. It really doesn't. Go for another Sky Uppercut. Kablammo. Very good, very fine. Cute Charm made me infatuated, but it's fine. Because Delcatty's not going to be on the field anymore, so it's not going to matter. Okay, what's up next? A Delcatty. You know what? I'm going to switch to Breloom. Because Breloom's female. And it's got more accurate fighting type moves, so that's going to be fine for us. Okie dokie. Let's go for Force Palm. That should be more than enough. There we go. Lovely. Okay. And probably another Delcatty. Yeah, how about that? Who would have thunk it, huh? Alright, this one's a male one. Interesting. Let's go for another Force Palm. Get the spotlight away from Blaziken for a change. Okay, and there we have it. Colton is down. It was an enjoyable match. Thank you very much. You didn't give me as much as the rich boy did. Do you say anything? I get so excited to see... okay, just anticipation thrills him, which is fine. One more room to check. Looked like there was a double battle in here, so let's do it. There's a book over there. But we'll show you our crazy in-love power. Yeah, sure. I've got a feeling that your crazy in-love power is going to make you go crazy down quick. Miltank and Tauros. Oh, look at that. 2 normal type Pokemon. And we've got 2 fighting types in the lead. I wonder how this is going to go. Let's go for a Sky Uppercut on Tauros. And let's go for a Force Palm on Miltank. Miltank is quite bulky, but when we're 30 levels above it and we've got the type advantage, like, there's no question this is going to go down in one hit. Good job, Stampy. Level 84, proud of you. Milabellus, level 88. It's insane. We'll be level 100 before you know it. And a critical hit from Force Palm as well. Whew. And then, there you go, Zinger, level 82. Proud of you. Okay. And Elastigirl, level 78. Proud of you too. Though not as high. I thought Elastigirl would be one of the highest level Pokemon on our team, just because I needed to use it so much to catch Pokemon. But no, apparently not. They've got separate beds, but they're in love. That's weird. Don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, let's take a look at the deck here. There's a weird old guy at the front of the bow. Glug. Do you scoot over a bit more? Do you say you want to sit on the deck? Let's go talk to the weird old guy. Oh, it's you. How about it? How's the old SS Tidal treating you? I can tell from the sea breeze on my skin that my old friend has still got it. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Talk to this lady over here. There was a big Wailord breaching just now. Oh, by the way, breaching is what you call it when a Wailord or Wailord jumps as high as he can for everyone on the ship. And over here we have another Mega Stone, Blastoisinite. Obviously used to Mega Evolve Blastoise. Now this is an interesting one. Mega Blastoise's ability increases the power of a select few moves by 50%, including Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, and Dark Pulse, all which Mega Blastoise can learn through various methods. It can be ridiculously powerful if your opponents are super effective against those types, and with 135 special attack to back it up, it's definitely justified. Okay, so there's a tiny bit more to visit of this ship. I just can't remember where it is. There's like a downstairs section. I believe it was near the front. Oh yeah, it's down here, Adoy. So down here we see a backpacker. Oh, it's a local kid. Hello, me from Unova region. Me no talk pretty. You understand? Yes. Well, you understand me. Me so happy, so relief. Very, very happy feeling. So I give this to you. And he'll give us a sharp beak, which I believe is used to raise the power of flying type Pokemon. Yeah, I wish I was a sharp like beak. Then I learn the regional's language quick. I not so sharp self, but learning new language really fun. Yes, I would love to learn Japanese. All right, we've got a couple of trainers down here. Only 1 or 2, I believe, maybe 3, but should be fairly easy because they're going to use water and fighting types like sailors typically do. Although Quillfish is also a poison type, so that's interesting. Let's go for an Aerial Ace again, just because it's a quick move that never misses. What is it with Aerial Ace not taking out these Pokemon? It's annoying me. Do it again. Like, it seems to be doing so much damage. Like, the bar goes down so quickly, but it always stops, like, right before the end. It must be because they're using focus sashes or something like that. We'll soon see, because here comes Machamp. Wow, level 50 Machamp. Didn't think I'd see a Machamp in this game, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to use Aerial Ace again, and that definitely takes it down. Whew, how about that? Alright. And we defeated Philip. Good, good. Little bro, I lost. Oh, I think his brother is here. Are there any items? I've got a feeling there was an item in here. Can I not use my dowsing machine? No. I could have sworn there was an item down here. There it is. Leftovers. Okay, pretty useful hold item, actually. Right, let's fight this last trainer. Hello. This is the bottom of the ship's hull. There's plenty of room. It'll be alright for Pokemon to battle. Apparently. I don't know, that doesn't seem very safe to me. Sailor Leonard is going to send out Floatzel. Again, water-type Pokemon. I don't feel comfortable using Aerial Ace. I think I'm just going to go with a pretty standard Sky Uppercut. As long as it hits. It should be good. There we go. Floatzel is relatively bulky, but it's quite an early Pokemon in the Sinnoh region, so it's not too great. And a Pelipper. You know what? I'm just going to switch to Rex. Give Rex some screen time here. Bloop, switch you out, switch Rex back in, and just go for a discharge. Just go for a standard discharge, why not? Okay, there we go. Bish bash bosh. Pelipper should easily go down there. There we go. So that is SS Tidal. Really, you're coming on here just to get the Blastoise, or whatever it's called. Big bro, I lost. Yeah, you did. Okay, so yeah, come here for the Blastoise and then a little bit of XP. And maybe a bit of extra money if you want the to battle the rich boys and the gentlemen. We've arrived. And yes, this will take us to Lily Cove City. Fantastic. However, I am going to talk to her again. May I see your ticket? That's all you need, where you'd like to go. We're going to finally go to the Battle Resort. Yes, please. Please board the ferry and wait for departure. So like I said, you don't get to look around the ferry when you go to the Battle Resort. You just instantly travel there, which is alright. But here we are. Oh boy, this has been completely rehauled. And it's Wally. Ah, Dazza, so you came too. Mr. Norman actually gave me a ticket as well. I got here just a little while ago, so this is the Battle Resort. A tropical paradise that only the lucky few get to visit. I'm getting pumped just standing here. Let's check it out. Oh, hello. It's oh no, I have to do a Maxi voice. Ah, yeah. Very well then, Leader Maxi. The time has come for us to fight. Oh no. Wow, he just doesn't care. Oh wow. I'm so sorry, ma'am, sir, running into you like that. That's pretty funny. Sir? Mum? Hey, I, Tabitha, we just turned 27. How old do you think I am? I shall never forgive you. I'll make him cry. Ah. Hello. Leader, is this that child? Indeed. The hero who crushed Team Aqua's hopes and saved the world. I had not expected to meet you here. Are you a friend to that young man who just left? His whole body seemed to hum with his eagerness for battle. He must be quite the trainer. It seems that I may get to battle both of you and that young man there. Phew, ha ha! It appears that by coming to this island may prove worth the trouble yet. There has been something on my mind ever since the incident in Zootopolis. In another time, or perhaps another world, one only a fraction of an inch removed from our own, it seems very likely that it would have been us in Team Magma standing against you in battle. Perhaps we would have been the ones trying to revive Groudon and obtain its terrible power for ourselves. So very intriguing. Might be nice. But of course, it is pure fantasy. Talking about other worlds or alternative realities is just a dream for those living in the present world. Ah, yes. But now that I've had the good fortune to meet you again, I should give you that thing. Courtney? Yes. And he will give you Camera Update, and of course, Archie in Omega Ruby will give you Sharpedo Knight. Already gone over these Mega Pokemon, so I'm not going to do it again. You have to take care of it. I look forward to a day when my Pokemon team might face yours in battle. Until that day... Don't say bye or anything then. And with that, we bid you adios. What about Courtney? You seem fun. Target locked. Aha. That's weird. Very weird. I do like Courtney and Tabitha, but probably not as much as I like Shelly and Matt. Alright, here we are. Battle Resort. Man, Wally, you were gone a long time. How come I'm not that far ahead of you? Wow, incredible. Oh, hello, tourist. You two, you don't look like spectators. You must be trainers who came here for a challenge, correct? Challenge? You see, people who come to the battle resort are divided into two types. Those who come to see battles and those who come to battle. Oh, is that right? But where can we battle? What, you don't know about the battle Maison? No, I don't. Oh my. Alright, it's better to have you experience it rather than me explaining it in words. Make sure you visit the battle Maison that's on top of this island's main hill. Thank you very much. We will be sure to do that. Alright then, I'm leaving now. Good luck, you two. The battle Maison. I'm curious about what kind of place it is, but I think I'll take a look around the island first. I've never been so far away from home before, and I've never visited anything like a resort. So I'll be off exploring, Dazza, but I'll see you later. I hope we can battle again here in the resort. So first port of call is of course to visit the Pokemon Center. Because of course we've got to heal, but also the Pokemon Center is the first port of call for any town. Mainly because healing, but also because we need to talk to everyone. So I'm guessing the Battle Resort is going to take us 15, maybe 20 minutes to fully explore. This guy over here, he is the judge. He will give you all of the statistics about your IVs. If you're breeding Pokemon competitively, then you'll know all about him. The difference between professionals and amateurs is whether or not they consider this place a resort. Ooh, every trainer here is a very skilled trainer. Frolicsome trainers have no frolicsome. Okay, but outside, the main interest thing is the Battle Resort. It's a paradise of trainers, by the trainers, and for the trainers. The main interesting point for the Battle Resort is up here. This is the Battle Maison. The shining sun, the sparkling beach. Meh, not my thing at all. The only thing I care about is the excitement of scorching hot battles. So, the Battle Maison. Being ported straight over from the Kalos region. I love the way how Sydney walks. Oh, it's you. You're here too, huh? I guess when trainers find out about a facility like this, it gets their blood pumping. This place reeks of hard-driving trainers. Who? Me? I came to ask that guy Steven to come to the Pokemon League. That guy really goes for it when it comes to a Battle Maison. He's been hanging around here where he can have different battles than in the Pokemon League. Anyway, I came to bring him back, but it looks like he dodged me. Well, I said what I came to say. I'm going back to Evergrande City. You're going to try your luck at the Battle Maison too, right? If you see that guy, say hi for me. See you later. So yeah, basically just foreshadowing the fact that you can battle with, I believe, Steven. Anyway, what do you have to say? I heard that this house is a recreation of a building in the Kalos region, and that the event that takes place in the building. I have no idea why there's so much empty space, but oh well. I heard that my muse, Mademoiselle Evelyn, is touring the Hoenn region, so I used everything I had saved and came all the way from Kalos. I won't have the energy to stock shelves unless I see her dainty face. That's weird. Okay, so in these two, well, first of all, if you walk through the curtains here, you'll see the actual entrance to the Battle Maison. This is basically where you can have battles with trainers, kind of like similar to the Battle Resort. In fact, this replaces the Battle Resort, which I won't be going into, but basically the idea is it's a competitive training facility, basically. The more Pokemon and trainers you battle, the tougher they get, and the more rewards you get from winning. Basically, the rewards you get are BP, battle points, and then you can spend them on stuff exclusive to the Battle Resort. I have kind of sort of almost cheated a little bit here. I'll show you in a minute. An endless banquet for trainers who have had their hearts captured by Pokemon battling. For us serious battlers, this place is both the ultimate dream and our worst nightmare. Very true, Ace Trainer. What about you? Did you see them? Did you? The stunning battle Chatelaine sisters. They're here now. Seeing them battle was like a Cupid's arrow right to my heart. Bam! So yeah, if you want to initiate a challenge, you can do single, double, triple, or multi-battles, which is, and multi-battles is where you can pick your rival, or Steven, or even Archie and Maxie. They can be your partners in this, so it's pretty interesting if you don't have a friend to do multi-battles with. However, when we talk to these guys, welcome to Exchange Service Corner. Would you like to trade in your BP for some fabulous prizes? Yes, I would. This is where you can get a lot of different hold items used mainly for competitive battling. this is also a place where you can find evolution items. Now you'll see on the left there, I have 1040 battle points. This is because with Pokemon Bank, the more Pokemon you have stored in there, you gain a set number of Pokemiles per day, and you can transfer these into battle points. Now unfortunately I couldn't pick an amount to send over, I had to send over the whole lot, so I had quite a lot of Pokemiles built up in there. But the reason why I needed to come here was of course to buy some particular things. First of all, the Protector. I only want one of them. Thank you. And also the Reaper Cloth. So this will cost you a total of 64 battle points in order to do, and you can see rare candies are even sold here as well. But yeah, these are the two items we need in order to complete our Hoenn, which is something that I'm going to do right now. Hoenn is going to be completed right here, right now. Get me my stinking Pokemon that need to evolve. Where are we? We need Duskull, which I guess I could just trade them straight from the box, and also Rhydon. Yeah, so I'm gonna give them the opposite item. So I want to give the Reaper Cloth to Rhydon, and I want to give the Protector to Noir, and then trade them over to a different game, swap the items over, and then trade them back, and they will evolve. Okay, so here is Noir coming back to us. Kablamo, here he is. He's holding the Reaper Cloth, which means after all this time, he is finally going to evolve and become Dusk Noir, which is fantastic. By the way, everything that I'm doing here, you don't necessarily need to capture and own all of the Pokemon in the Hoenn. You only need to see them, including national Pokemon. Personally, I preferred it when you had to own them because it was more of a challenge rather than just seeing them. But, you know, I can totally understand why they made it this way, because it means that there's less focus on trying to obtain it and just more of a focus of trying to see the Pokemon, which makes sense. And here comes Superior, the Rhydon that's going to evolve into Rhyperior now that it is holding the Protector. Yeah, the Protector. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just personally, I feel more accomplished if I actually catch them. It's like the same with event legendary Pokemon. You know, I feel more accomplished if I go out, if I have the ability to catch them myself, rather than just get given them, you know. It's something that I don't agree on, at the same time I'm not too bothered about. But here we have Rhyperior. And there is one more trade that I need to do. Only one. For the completely unfair price of a Wurmple, I am trading over the only mythical Pokemon that you cannot obtain, I'll just make it a bit more clearer, through normal gameplay, and that is the Psychic Steel type mythical Pokemon, Jirachi. Now remember, a mythical Pokemon is different to a legendary Pokemon because it cannot be obtained through normal gameplay. It has to be given at an event. But I figured, why leave it at 210 out of 211? So I transferred over one of my 3 Jirachis. I've got 2 event ones and also a Japanese event one, which is pretty cool. And now, as you'll see, as soon as I get, I will ignore that Wurmple, as soon as I pick up Jirachi here and I put it in its final resting spot, right there, we can fill out our Hoenn here. Like, if we just put you there, grab the Wurmple, which, oops, I'm gonna need camera up. Boom, box 1, complete, 30 Pokemon in there. Box 2, complete, 30 Pokemon in there. Box 3, complete, 30 Hoenn Pokemon in there. Box 4, boom, complete, 30 Hoenn Pokemon in there. Box 5, 30 Hoenn Pokemon in there. Box 6, 30 Hoenn Pokemon in there. Box 7, how about that? 30 Hoenn Pokemon in there. Box 8, the final Hoenn Pokemon is Deoxys. Just a story about this Groudon here. It's not my Groudon. I didn't realise until earlier today. By the way, I'm going to just fly to Little Root Town. I didn't realise until earlier today that I do not and have never owned a Groudon. I can't fly on a Wurmple. This is terrible planning. Yeah, I do not and have never owned a Groudon. So I had to give up one of my... I must have always just like traded them with friends and just sent them right back or something, but I had to give up one of my spare Kyogres. I couldn't find one Like, I couldn't find a Groudon online on the Global Trade Network, whatever it's called, GTS, Global Trade System, I don't know, that wasn't for, like, a mythical Pokemon, which you can't trade on the GTS anyway, so I don't know why it's an option to even ask for them, but whatever, this game is weird sometimes. Who am I missing? Camerupt. Where are you? There you are. So yeah, I have no idea why that's an option. So I just put up my Kyogre for trade and just asked for a Groudon. Let's get rid of that, because I don't care about that anymore. And luckily, after like maybe half an hour, someone traded me one. So that Groudon is not mine. I have never owned or caught my own Groudon, mainly because when Generation 3 was announced, I got Sapphire. So of course I got Kyogre then, not Groudon. I've never been one person to get both the games in a generation, just because I don't see the point. Obviously now it looks a bit null and void. Anyway, after having seen, I don't know why I came in here, after having seen every single Pokemon in Hoenn, with the exception of Jirachi. Jirachi doesn't count because it's a mythical Pokemon. You have to see 210 Pokemon, every Pokemon other than Jirachi, and come into Professor Birch's lab, and we talk to him. Have you come to show me how your Pokedex is coming along? Hoenn Pokedex. Looks as though you've spotted 211 different Pokemon here in Hoenn, which happens to be the full amount. How about that? Get the same fanfare, like I said, if you have only 210, but we might as well throw Jirachi in there as well. Why, congratulations! You've seen all of the Pokemon in the Hoenn Pokedex. You've been meeting new Pokemon at a good clip, haven't you? Here, take this little reward for all of your hard work. And we get the Oval Charm. Very good. If you're holding an Oval Charm, you'll have a better chance of finding an egg at the Pokemon Daycare Center. So it just helps you when breeding competitive Pokemon, really. So yeah, all of that for an Oval Charm. And not only have we caught every single Pokemon and seen every single Pokemon, but we have them all stored in our Hoenn Pokedex, or in our living dex on our PC, which is pretty darn crazy. So yeah, you can actually fly back to the battle resort there, which is pretty good. So yeah, obviously in Sapphire I never got a Kyogre. The next game it was available, I believe, was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Now, because I had Gold as a kid, I never... Oh, I got Heart Gold, not Soul Silver, and of course, which of the Hoenn legendary Pokemon are available in Heart Gold? Kyogre. Groudon was only available in Soul Silver. And then, of course, when Oras came out, I wanted to get the remake of Sapphire, the game that I played so much as a kid, so of course I never got a Groudon. So, I've never owned a Groudon. Fun fact. Anyway, continuing with the Battle Resort. This place is full of strong trainers, perfect for training. I gain a lot of experience here and enter the Pokemon World Champions. That's my dream. Okay, so the beach here does serve a bit of a purpose. Only strong trainers or wealthy people can come to this place. Either way, this is a place for the select few. I really want to see the battles in the Battle Maison live, so I begged my daddy to take me here. Good for you. I'm old and have been retired from training for some time now, but watching battles in the Battle Maison still makes my heart pound. I'm still, like, amazed that we've just completed the Hoenn Pokedex. Right, over here we will have an area where we can... these are all the move tutors. Again, they will trade BP for different moves. Tailwind is a great move there for like Tornadus. A couple more moves here. Not too great ones. Maybe Magnet Rise and Iron Defense are pretty good. Okay. What else do we have? Quite some strong moves here. Zen Headbutt, Seed Bomb. Foul Play is a good one as well. Sky Attack and Focus Punch. Focus Punch is good, Sky Attack not so much, but yeah. Okay, let's carry on talking. Thanks to my dad's Garchomp, I was able to achieve 20 consecutive wins. The one thing to enjoy leisurely battles, but real battles can be a severe trial. Truly strong trainers sometimes must be prepared to choose Pokemon that can win rather than their favourite Pokemon. I know, it's annoying, but I like using Pokemon I like. There's another move tutor here as well. Which doesn't have... Oh, maybe... Yeah, maybe some decent moves. You know, you've got the elemental punches there, which is pretty good. Okay, anyone else going to talk to us? You, for example. I'm very careful about selecting the moves to teach my Pokemon. Of course, my favourite move is Hidden Power. It's an obvious choice for experts like me. Very true. Just 5 in battles here. It's not enough to gain strength in ordinary ways, but there's super training. It's an effective method of making your Pokemon stronger. You are important, and I'll speak to you in a minute. Society tends to expect that a man's value is determined by his looks or income, right? My take is that a man's value is determined by how strong he is in Pokemon battles. This place is filled with trainers who are good looking and strong. Perfect. So if we talk to you, I may not look it, but I'm very confident of my skills in Pokemon battles. My favourite type, of course, is grass. Now battle me. Yes, we will indeed. Alright, I'll go all out. So you'll find, I think, like 5 or 6 trainers dotted around the battle resort, which I think can be rebattled daily, and they have slightly different Pokemon. These represent the missing types from the gym leaders and also from the Elite Four, I think. Basically, there isn't a grass type gym leader or Elite Four member, so they plonk someone here on the battle resort that uses 4 randomly rotating. I think that there's a selection of 5. Let's go for Stampy. Yeah, I think there's like each trainer has 5 Pokemon, and they will use 4 random ones in different orders. So it's pretty cool the fact that they add that. You know, it's just a case of, oh, there wasn't a grass type gym leader, but then they add this like stronger grass type Pokemon trainer on the battle resort. I think it's a cool little addition, and of course there are other types as well, which we're going to be going through, but it does kind of make battling kind of easy because they all use one type. Jumpluff, for example, is going to be easy for us to take out. Okay, I need to find myself a game that has a Groudon in it. You know, I probably do own one. I don't know if Ultra Sun or if Sun you can get Groudon, but I still haven't touched those. It's bad. Like I said, I've played 2 hours of Sun and I've never picked it up since. And I bought Ultra Sun and I still haven't even played it. I'm a terrible Pokemon person. But hey, what can I say? I've just caught every single Pokemon available in the Hoenn region, so there's that. And yeah, I did kind of use my extensive Hoenn Dex or my living Dex in Pokemon Bank to take advantage of the fact that I could get eggs for like version exclusives. I kind of had a feeling about you, but you were really strong. But yeah, the GTS is so available to everyone now to get whatever Pokemon they need, so you know, it's not a big deal, I don't think. Okay, let's head round here. There are people who are itching to battle on this beach too. I know that. Battle Chatelaines are here visiting from the Kalos region now. They used to live in Hoenn, so it's like visiting home for them. I hear the Battle Maison started in a shack that was around there. True. Okay, that guy over there looks like a trainer. I believe he's the Poison-type trainer. So I am going to switch to Ferragon, just because obviously we got Ground-type moves. Hopefully he doesn't have... well, actually, I think one of his Pokemon is a Weezing, so he's going to have Levitate. This is just a time for a cool victory and a Pokemon battle to refresh me. I'm a Poison-type expert. Why don't you try having a thrilling battle with me? Sure. Fall victim to my dearest Poison-type Pokemon. And again, being a rich boy is definitely going to help us with money as well. Antoine sent out Crobat. Well, there goes my plan. So yeah, just because they're a Poison-type doesn't mean you can, you know, just use Ground-type moves. Obviously, I'm going to go with the Stab Dragon-type here. That should be enough to take it out. Okay, and you know, you get decent experience from these guys as well, so it's pretty good. And there's the Weezing. I don't know who to pick, really. I think I'm just going to stick with Ferragon because we won't be able to get poisoned, basically, because poison, we're immune to it. We can't use Earthquake, sorry. Dragon Earthquake. Oh, Destiny Bond. Really? Hoping to take its attacker down with it. Wait, hang on. That only works on the move that is used, doesn't it? Oh, he used a full restore. You stinker. No, I don't know why I didn't see that coming. Oh, he avoided the attack anyway. Fine. Dragon Claw again. It's weird. You would think with a move like Destiny Bond, they would make it priority. Actually, no, if it was a priority, then... Oh, dear. Yeah, if Destiny was a priority move, then that would... Or Destiny Bond, sorry, was a priority move, then that would be way too overpowered. Just be like... If you get down to your last Pokemon and you have a priority Destiny Bond, well no, they're down to their last Pokemon, but you've got 2 Pokemon, and you use a Destiny Bond and it's got priority on them, then it's just an instant win for you just because you happen to be 1-up. There's been loads of times when I've been in a battle, and either me or the other person is outnumbering the other, and the battle is just switched just because, like say I'm down to my last Pokemon and the other guy has 2, but I still managed to win, or the other way around. That's happened to me so many times, just because of how lucky or unlucky you are, based on your team selection and stuff like that. So, maybe Destiny Bond being a priority move would be a terrible idea. Okay, let's go for another Earthquake. Should easily take care of Mark. There we go. And obviously, as you can see, all of these Pokemon are level 60, which is great. If you go to the Battle Maison, your Pokemon are all brought down to level 50, unless you're under level 50, at which point they will stay the same. Okay. I can't believe my poison type Pokemon lost. We won't lose next time. Go through the sand. I have no idea why this sand is here, but whatever. Okay, going on to this section of the beach. I believe there's something coming up soon. Let's head in here, actually. Oh, I remember what this is. There's a reason why you want to come here. Hello. I'm the custodian here at the Battle Resort. All I do is take the trash out in the morning. I don't have much to do. Stuff over there is just some junk that I picked up while I was cleaning. Go on and take anything you think might be useful. And here we have one of each of the vitamins, or vitamins if you're American, I guess. I don't know. Is there an American accent? Because, like, here in Britain, obviously, there's loads of different parts of Britain and everyone has an accent. For example, a southern accent is completely different to a Yorkshire accent. I don't know if Americans can tell the difference or not. Is there an American accent that actually says vitamins instead of vitamins? I'm curious, because obviously there's some pronunciations which are slightly different across America. I don't know if there's like a standard American accent for a particular area or state that says vitamin or vitamins instead of vitamins. Anyway, we see a sparkle back here, which this old man's trying to cover up. If we pick it up, we will find Gengarite. Use to Mega Evolve Gengar. A beastly special sweeper. With Shadow Tag forcing your opponents to stay in, Mega Gengar can trap opponents and slam them with its 170 special attack. It's got access to your typical special Ghost, Poison and Dark type moves too, but of course with great power comes great responsibility. Or, in this case, not so great bulk. It's only weak to 3 types, mind you, but if it's hit with a super effective move, it's probably going to be one-hit KO'd. And that means that we've only got one more Mega Stone to pick up, and I can't believe I left it until last. I believe there's a hidden item in this little nook. No? Oh yeah, there is, a full restore. There we go. I don't know all the hidden items, but I just knew that one was there. You look like a trainer, potentially. The other day when I was swimming, I suddenly heard a splash. Found something fell into the water. There was nothing around me. No ship, no flying Pokemon, nothing. Just the vast spread of sea. Wonder what it was. You know what? I don't actually know what it was. I'm going to have a look, though. Because there might be something around here. I hope there's no... No, it doesn't look like there's any land or wild trainers. Anyway, we have another trainer over here, and I know exactly what kind of trainer she is. So I'm going to switch. I don't have any Pokemon that's going to be strong against it, so I'm just going to use Rex, because Rex hasn't had any limelight today. The Blue Sea and the White Beach, what a lovely place. I'd love my Fairy-type Pokemon to go wild to their heart's content. Would you care to help me? Sure, I appreciate it. Now brace yourself. We have another battle, of course, using Fairy-type Pokemon. We have Fairy Tail Go Josephine. And she's going to send out Slurpuff. Now, Fairy type, because it's the new type, I always get confused as to what's strong and what's weak against it. I believe Fairy type only takes super effective damage from Steel and Poison, but in return, Fairy types are super effective against... I definitely know they're super effective against Dragon, because I always remember the picture of the Jigglypuff Dragonborn Jigglypuff, you know, Dragon Slayer Jigglypuff. That's hilarious. So I remember that Fairy is super effective against Dragon, but I think it's also super effective against fighting. I really can't remember. I really can't. It's bad. This is why I stopped playing competitive battling, and this is what happens when you stop playing competitive battling. You forget stuff like that. Stampede grew to level 85. That's pretty good. Aromatisse. That is the weird-looking one with a funny nose, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. I have no idea what they were thinking with these Pokemon from Kalos, like the fairy ones. I get that it's like the... Ooh, paralyzed. It didn't die. I get the fact that, oh, it's the brand new region, so we've got to, you know, go all out with new Pokemon design. And, oh, look, we're introducing a new type, so let's go all out with that type as well. But, like, Slurpuff and Aromatisse, or whatever they're called, like, they are really weird-looking Pokemon. I was actually meant to sell out Milabellus because I don't think I'd be using her anymore, but it doesn't matter. Let's send out Elastigirl. And we've only got a Wigglytuff to fight, so I think I'm going to go with Seed Bomb because I'm pretty sure that they resist fighting-type moves. So, there we go. Whether or not they are super effective against fighting-type Pokemon, I do not know, and we're not going to find out. We haven't really done our fair share of Fairy-type battles, so it doesn't matter. My favorite Pokemon do declare that they have been bested. Very true. There's only 2 more trainers, I believe, we have to fight here on Battle Resort. You don't even have to fight them. You just get to. Anyway, if we head over this way and under the bridge... Ugh. I want to ask you something. Where Where am I? The Hoenn region. Hoenn? Hey, what happened to you? You're absolutely soaked to the skin. Even in a tropical place like Hoenn, if you're soaked like that, you'll catch cold. Ah, yeah, catch cold. I remember watching a Chugga Conroy video like a couple of days ago about him saying how he's never heard of people use the phrase catch cold before. It's catch a cold. Have to admit, I'd never noticed that until he said that video, or said it in that video, and now that he's this person has just said that, it annoys me because I agree with Chugga Conroy. Oh boy, because I have no other choice. Come to my cottage. Okay, so we're going to get introduced to that guy a little bit more in a moment, but for now, let's carry on exploring. I believe there's might be a hidden item here, actually. Oh, there is. There's a big pearl. It just looked like there was a nook and cranny there. Anyway, this guy right here is very important. Hello, I'm traveling around the Hoenn region by bike. Do you have a bike too? Wow, that's a Rydell bike. It looks very cool. Maybe I should buy one too. So if you've talked to basically everyone, like I have throughout the game, this guy, once you talk to him, there are 3 people that you need to talk to, and when you go back to Rydell, which I guess... Let's do that now. I'll meet you back in Morville City. So like I said, once you've spoken to those 3 people on the bikes and you talk to Rydell, oh, it's you, I've been waiting for you. Many people have come to my shop saying that they saw you riding a Rydell's bike here and there, and they want to buy a bike too. Thanks to you, my business is thriving. As a token of my appreciation, I'll give you another bike. And he will give you the Acro bike if you have the Muck bike, and he will also give you the Muck bike if you have the Acro bike. May the wind always be at your back on your adventure. So yeah, now you have both bikes, which is pretty cool. Oh, that guy's gone now. That's weird. So the only place where those bikes are a necessity rather than a convenience, like having both of them, is in the safari park. Oh yeah, this woman. So you don't need them anywhere else. It's just convenient to have them. But in the safari park, you do need them. Well, hello, would you like to change the music and enjoy a different atmosphere? No. Acknowledged. I can change the music anytime, so whenever you feel like it, let me know. She just changes the music between, like, Victory Road, I think, and, like, the Pokemon League. It's not cool. Not really. I like the Battle Resort theme. Hi, I'm the daycare lad. It's my job to help take care of other trainers' precious Pokemon. If you want us to raise your Pokemon, please go inside and talk to my big sister. So we have a duplicate daycare center. No idea why you need 2 of them. But you do. I guess if you're trying to breed Pokemon, you can go between one and the other and get different eggs. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm a 2-time champ in the Oldale Junior League. I was invited here because I won the championship twice in a row. How could I be so careless? I lost my purse and I'm in somewhat of a compromised situation. Well, shall I allow you to give me some money? Yes, 100 Pokédollars will be fine. Sure thing. Fine. However, my pride won't let me accept your charity. Therefore, I will show you my generosity by giving you this in return. And she'll give us TM87 swagger. Very good. You may embrace this happiness and express your gratitude for having been able to help me every time you use the move. Sure thing. You, sir. This island even has a Pokemon daycare center. What a convenient place. Sure, convenient. Not, like, useless. I just never understood the point of having another one. Anyway, heading up the stairs again to where the Battle Maison is. We have 2 trainers having a battle over here. Hello. You challenging me to a battle knowing I'm a ground-type Pokemon user? Yo, what's up? Start a battle already. Yikes, this bug-type Pokemon user. He's rude and kind of scary. Unfortunately, I've already promised the battle with him, right? Sure. That's right, let's start a battle. Okay, so we have one of the last 2 trainers here. Well, wait, we actually have both of the last 2 trainers here. Pokemaniac Kelvin is going to start with a Hippowdon. Or Hippowdon, I guess. And we are using Rex. This is bad. This is very bad. Sandstream is going to start a sandstorm right at the beginning of the battle, which is not good at all. Let's switch into Milabellas because we know she can hit through all of these ground-type Pokemon with super effective Surfs, and it's going to be fantastic. Rex, no idea why I had you at the front of the party there. Alright, we've got a Crunch coming up. Why did it not use a ground-type move? Surely it would have used a ground-type move against Rex. That was, like, the obvious choice. Anyway, let's go for a Surf. No. But as soon as I said let's go for a surf, I was like, I kind of feel like surfing music, but no, it was not a good time. Level 83 Zinger, very good. You know, Milabellas is probably going to reach, well, no, Milabellas is going to reach level 90 before this Let's Play is over. Man, this episode has been going on a long time. In between having to, like, trade all of the Pokemon over to complete the Hoenn Dex and flying around to Little Root Town and Morville City, it's taken me some time to put this together. In fact, it's dark now that I'm finishing this recording. Okay, there we go, 2 Pokemon down. and a Garchomp. I will keep battling. I was going to switch to a Dragon-type Pokemon, but then I remember Milobellus has Ice Beam. Of course, Garchomp is 4 times weak to Ice, so easy mode. Take that out. Thank you. I think Dragon-types resist water. I always forget Dragon-types. They have a lot of resistances. Okay. And a Gastrodon, which is 4 times weak to grass, because it's a water ground type Pokemon. Don't use electric moves on it. I think also don't use water type moves on it, because it could potentially have an ability like water absorb. I can't remember. Potentially, or damp, or something like that. No, I'm thinking of Quagsire. Quagsire has water absorb or damp. Or if you're pro and have a good Quagsire, I think it's Oblivious as a hidden ability. I can't remember. I ended up losing. Yes, you did. Alright, one more trainer to fight, and as we know from this conversation... Thank you, you saved me. If something happens again, help me again. We know from this conversation that this last trainer is a bug type, so let's send Zinger out into the front of the battle and have some fun. Whoa, what's up? Want to start a battle already? Challenge me. Huh, ground type, see if I care. If you're too scared of my bug type Pokemon, I'll battle with another trainer instead. Sure. Hey, you and your Pokemon look cool. Now, be my bug type Pokemon's warm-up, will ya? So, I don't have a plan here or anything. Here's gonna start off with a Pinsir. Very fine, I'm happy with that. Zinger, come do your thing. And of course, guess what I'm gonna do? Mega Evolve, Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is gonna hit us with some recoil. I just wanted our last battle to be with Zinger. I wanted it to be a Mega Evolution. And I kind of want to Flare Blitz everything. Hopefully we don't take too much recoil damage. That would be nice if we don't, commit suicide. I mean, we're very highly over-leveled for this fight. Okay, Pinsir fainted, which, definitely wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, it's going to be fine. We can take the recoil damage. And of course, Speed Boost means that we're definitely not going to get... Oh... You know what? I'm going to keep battling. Crustle is a bug rock type Pokemon, so I am going to use Sky Uppercut. Because I believe... Oh, I was wrong. I was like, oh, it's got Sturdy. That's bad. Shell Smash. Shell Smash is a really cool move. It obviously lowers your defense, but it raises your speed and attack. Yeah, sharply. All your speeds, all your attacks, sharply, but it lowers your defense by 1 stage. So it's a pretty good move. It's a very good setup move. It makes you more vulnerable, but on a bulky Pokemon like Crustle, that's not a bad thing. Like, you can still tank hits as a Crustle. But anyway, we got off an extra speed boost there, so effectively we had the same speed buff as the Crustle did. Gonna go for an Aerial Ace, just because Heracross is 4 times weak to flying. Oh, the health bar went down so quick. That was ridiculous. Oh, Zinger. Galvantula. Oh, I love Galvantula. It's such a cool Pokemon. And of course, I'm going to hit it with a Flare Blitz. It's going to use Sucker Punch. Wow, rude. Sucker Punch is a priority move that will always hit first as long as the other Pokemon is using a damage-dealing move. If it's using a status move, your Sucker Punch will fail. And there we go. Zinger's last battle. Hurt by recoil, surprisingly. Bug Maniac Felix. I blew it. Yeah, you did. So now, there's only a little bit of time left. I will explore the rest of the Battle Resort. First of all, by going down here. I want to do this bit first, because I do not want to end on this note. We're going to explore these 2 houses. Starting off with this one. Hello. Poor man, it seems he has amnesia. Yes, indeed. You again. I apologize for my actions earlier. The truth of the matter is, I have no idea in the world what I'm doing here, or even who I am. First thing of which I remember is awakening here upon this beach, baffled, lacking awareness of the circumstances that brought me here. And at that moment, you appeared. I feel as though I should have some duty that I should be accomplishing, but of it I can remember nothing. Please, pardon me for going on about myself. In fact, I feel quite uneasy. Of course, I must thank you for finding me. And he will give us Ordinite, the final Megastone of our game. Use to Mega Evolve Ordino into Mega Ordino. Let's get this over with quickly. Mega Ordino is bulky. It's got rubbish attacks. No offense to back it up. It's slow. Don't use it. That I found in the pocket of my overcoat. It was the only thing I had on me. I do not know if it will prove worth of anything. No, it doesn't. I'm glad to give it to you. So this is, of course, Looker of the International Pokemon Police Department Agency. I can't remember the exact name of it. And I really hope this guy is in Detective Pikachu. I really do. Yeah, what a sucky Megastone to get. Finally. Aim for the Pokemon World Championships. Aim for the world. I conquer the world with Dragon-type Pokemon. I've collected 197 battle points, just 3 more, and then I can change my Drudigan's ability. Really cool option that they gave there, the ability changer one. If you're a trainer, will you show me how you're raising your Pokemon with love and care? No. Oh, you're a shy trainer. He just gives you a ribbon. If you look like you'd be good at Pokemon battles, sponsor someone like you, and she will give you the level release. The level release is a decoration you can use in your secret base. If you set it up and activate it in your base, you'll be able to negate any level limitations in battle. Serious battle in a secret base with no limits. Don't you get excited just imagining it? This will allow you to do level 100 Blissey bases and level up your Pokemon so quickly. But yeah, you have to get to the battle resort in order to get the level release. This place is the best. In addition to the beach surrounding the island, there's even a Pokemon daycare. Why are you staring out on the Pokemon daycare? That looks a bit weird, dude. Not gonna lie. Alright, in here. Hello. Oh my, you're a trainer, aren't you? And you came all the way out here? I live a life free from worldly cares. Here, just raising berries as a diversion. Here, I think I'll give you one of these berries. I hear that strong trainers sometimes use them. And she will give you EV reducing berries, I believe. I'm going to win 100 times in a row in the Battle Maison, but I'm not very good yet, so win 100 times in a row in my place, okay? Sure, kid. That gentleman is a famous trainer in the country that he hails from. It seems like he's quite taken with you, kid. But why? How? Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm pretty sure the blue text is Pokemon World Championships. I don't know. It just seems like it would be. Alright, we have another house over here. We're very nearly finished, guys. Don't worry, we'll be wrapping up soon. Oh my goodness, here we go. Eek, you! So you really came. Blast it. Then I guess I've just got to do it. No, it's too dangerous, baby. It's fine, darling. I'll take care of this. You just take this chance to get away. What are you talking about, baby? You couldn't possibly leave you here. Didn't we make a promise to each other? We're supposed to survive together. Darling, if we're gonna get caught anyway, then let's get caught together. I won't leave you here alone. Whatever punishment awaits for us betraying our teams, we'll face it together. No need to worry about that. You, but why? Team Magma and Team Aqua both. We've all changed, and all because of this champion next to me. Yeah, that's how it is. You. No one's going to come chasing after a couple of runaways like you anymore. Then why? How did you even find us? I know how you think, and besides, our leader Maxie came here too. I guess he had some reason for that. He never misses a detail after all. I'm sure he knew the two of you were here. And our Archie is just the same. He's testing himself against the fine trainers at the Battle Maison, taking a good hard look at who he is. I don't think he's bothered at all about some runaway like you. So that's how it is, huh? You know, to be honest, I came here to bring you back with me, but it looks like maybe I shouldn't have bothered. Just take good care of her, you hear? You mean... Well, wonders never cease. To think that little Miss Magma and I would arrive at the same conclusion, but that's how it is. So, yeah, you're free. Be as happy as you can be with that fellow of yours. You busybody. You bet I will. It's kind of cute. Nice little scene there. So if you talk to them now, they'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed by all this. Can you come back a little later? Look, sorry, but my mind's still whirling. Can we do this later? So yeah, if we head out, they're not like a couple in trouble or whatever. If we go back in, then blink. We've been awaiting you, champion. You sure kept us waiting, champ. We spent a long time thinking things through after what happened last time. You sure it wasn't like 3 seconds? Because it felt like 3 seconds to me. And in the end, we both decided that we should go back to our own teams. Team Aqua and Team Magma. We've decided to each go back on our own to our own teams. And we were thinking maybe we could help mediate things between them. Even a couple of grunts like us have managed to find a way to understand one another. It seems like there has to be a way for everyone to recognize one another and move forward. But we were only able to dream of something like that because both teams have changed already. And I think that's all thanks to what you've done. And so, that is why we hope to ask you a favour, champion. That's right, it's something we could only ask you to do. Now, if you talk to them, I want you to take my Sharpedo. Will you take a Pokemon from a Team Aqua Grunt like me? I chose to raise this Sharpedo because Archie was my idol. Now I think I'd rather leave its future in your hands instead. Sure. You pat his fool right now. Yeah, sure. And again, if I want you to take my Camerupt, will you accept it from a Magma Grunt like me? I raised this Camerupt because it looks up to Maxie so much. But now I want to leave its future in your hands instead. Well, again, we can't take it. Please, I beg you to reconsider. I won't leave this place until you change your mind and accept it. I kind of want to accept it now. Like, I wasn't going to, but I made some room in my party, but I want to see what happens, because I've never done this before. In fact, I didn't know about them until I started doing this Let's Play. Plus, I kind of want to look and see what their Sharpedo and Camerupt is like compared to mine. Don't want to give it a nickname. I'll leave the Sharpedo in care. Riding around on this fella's back while surfing, it's the best. And sure, I'll take your Camerupt too. Riding around on his back is the best. I'd love to ride a Camerupt. It would be a bit hot on the crotch though, wouldn't it? No thanks. Thank you very much. Please take good care of Camerupt. It loves to run more than anything, so I hope you'll play with it a whole lot. And what do they say now? From now on, I'm going to do my best. Okay. So, if you go back in, have they left? Because he said that he wouldn't leave until we take his Pokemon. No, they're still in the same spot. Damn it! I thought it'd be something cool. So let's take a look at these Pokemon then. First of all, I'll put my other Pokemon back. Thank you very much. The Sharpedo. Oh, it's got berries. It's got the Wakan Berry. It's level 40 with some rubbish moves. Sure, okay. The Camerupt. Rubbish moves again. Level 40, and it's got the Pasho Berry. I don't even know what those berries do, but whatever. Alright, so, the last little bit of the battle resort before we're finished. Hello, what do you say? This area is always hot, so you can have hot battles anytime you want. The person who created this battle resort has great taste. Very true. What do you say? Have you seen the sign? The battle resort is still popular, but there's a plan to make it a more special and robust battle facility called the Battle Frontier. Yeah, so I don't know where this game lies canonically, but whatever. I usually keep my cool, but I can feel the blood pumping through my veins here. Yeah. Oh, wow, if you sit on the bench, it changes the camera angle. I didn't expect that. We have the bridge here. The Battle Frontier project has started. The first Battle Frontier facility, the Battle Tower building model. I don't know where this is meant to be. Like, not being funny, but surely this is foreshadowing past games. I don't know. Wahaha, you really like dancing, don't you? Look how the Whismur move. Looking them makes me feel, yeah. So finally, to finish things up, I can't believe this is how we're finishing Let's Play. Let's talk to this girl here. Will you come see the Battle Resort's famous Whismur show? Sure. Yay, I'm going to get all fired up. Okay, Whismur, everyone, gather around. The Whismur that you'll be following today is, second one, the Whismur with the fluffy ears. It has a big mushroom. Alright, let's start. Okay, find the Whismur that I asked you to follow. I believe it was this one. Sure. I wish I could tell their fluffy ears. You are? Totally correct. You receive your prize, a big mushroom from the Whismur. Thank you, Whismur. Surely you'll be able to tell which one it is because it's got big fluffy ears and it's holding a big mushroom, right? That marks our grand finale of our Whismur show. Thank you, one and all. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that all said and done, what have we accomplished this Let's Play, huh? Well, it's taken us 99 episodes, but we have fully completed the Hoenn Dex. We have collected one of each Pokemon in the Hoenn Dex and saved it as a living Dex in our PC box, and nicknamed every Pokemon too. We've done the post-game. We caught a Deoxys in the first Timeable. We got a critical capture on Primal Kyogre, and we caught Rayquaza on the first turn using a quick ball because of botched up capture rates thanks to story mode progression and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This episode is probably like 50 minutes long, but I'm calling it here. Thank you all very much for watching the finale of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and join me tomorrow when Stardew Valley starts on March 1st. Oh boy, I'm excited for that. Thanks for watching once again. If you made it this far, good on you. And I'll see you in another series. Bye-bye.